Israel's stormtrooper tactics so devastatingly demonstrated in the invasion of 6/28 and its totalitarian vision of massive ethnic cleansing leave few doubts about its ultimate goals and political methods. As John Dugard, UN Special Rapporteur on Human Rights in the Palestinian Territories, pointed out, Israel is violating in Gaza the most fundamental norms of humanitarian law and human rights law. Its conduct is indefensible. Over 1,500 rounds of artillery have been showered on Gaza. Sonic booms terrorize the people. The destruction of roads and bridges has seriously disrupted transport. Sanitation is threatened. In response, with all the cant, hypocrisy, and arrogance for which Israeli politicians are infamously renowned, Israel's permanent representative to the United Nations in Geneva, Itzhak Levino, blustered that the emergency meeting was a planned and premeditated attack on Israel. We find ourselves in an absurd situation in which the Human Rights Council, convened into urgent session, ignores the rights of one state and holds a special meeting to defend the rights of the other side. Apparently, the distinguished diplomat was referring to the council's ignoring the rights of Israeli fighter and helicopter pilots to bomb Palestinian civilians into fleeing in terror across the Egyptian border. In December 2005, in the most democratic election ever organized in the Arab East, the Hamas party was elected to power by the majority of Palestinian voters. Even President Bush, before he was chastened by the Jewish lobby, publicly conceded the democratic character of the Palestinian election process. The Israeli state rejected the outcome and orchestrated a massive, well-financed international campaign through its US and European Jewish lobbies to isolate and undermine the newly elected government. Instead of recognizing its democratic mandate, Israel applied the terrorist label to the new Palestinian government. It ignored Hamas' unilateral ceasefire and escalated its murderous military attacks. Above all, it succeeded in establishing an economic blockade, exercising its hegemony over the US and, through the latter, over the European Union. Israeli animus toward Palestinian democracy and its citizens' role in freely electing its representatives clearly marks Israel as an enemy to an open, pluralistic Arab society. The same applies to the major Jewish organizations in the USA, AIPAC, ADL, the Conference of Presidents of the Major Jewish Organizations, which parroted Israel's attack on Palestinian democracy, as they have done on every other policy, no matter how excessive, such as the murder of Palestinian children and families. The Israeli animosity toward Arab democracy is widely transmitted into the U.S. body politic by their Zionist followers in the lobbies, government, mass media, and business.